one. How about turn it that way? That way. Small things. Kind of found this one and this one close together. And same with this one. Something tells me that these were part of the jaw. This one, you imagine, by the angle, it might be from, it's a bone, but I mean, from the angle, it may have been from a jaw. I'm just seeing that now. I mean, I've had this, I knew it was a bone, but it's like, I'll show you the carving. Like, it almost, this looks like something like an animal looking down. This way kind of looks like a little, like a lion cub just kind of trotting along. The head here, little paws. But if you turn it up this way, oh, look at that effigy right there. And he's got like, maybe this is a headdress. If not, that would be a very weird hairstyle. Pretty cool. Now, I just noticed this. So, where is it? Kind of a face looking that way. But, okay, that would be, okay, here she is, or I'm assuming it's a woman. Okay, try to get a good angle here. Better lighting. That's too much lighting. Okay, so still not the best lighting, but right here would be her face. It's kind of like an old woman. A braided hair, like braid going down this way. This would be her dress, and then her feet sticking out here. Her arms are going up this way, and those are supporting whatever she's carrying on her back. I still don't like this light. Okay, it's better when I have my hand up. She's carrying something on her back, so I don't know if it's like papoose, you know, maybe this is protecting, or looks like the very tired woman. But it's like, if people traveled a lot, you know, I guess they didn't have domesticated animals. This is what they had to do, was put things on their back and carry them. That's a nice piece of art. And just very imaginative that you can flip it around. You have a face, and then you have that. I never noticed her before. This I'm pretty sure was a tooth, but if you try to carve an enamel like this is a tooth. If you try to carve this, you'll end up with something that looks like this because of the enamel. That's at least, but here's the point. So it's like if you went to the dentist and the dentist, you know, tries to drill into the what am I trying to say? I'm tired. If the dentist is going to drill into the enamel, then you goes right into the pulp chamber of the tooth. And this looks like another little carved bone. Looks like a sleeping cat. Well, if you go into my videos, if you go like through my channel, there's a couple of videos I posted about a fossilized human skull that I had. I don't have it because I realized that there was a lot of negative energy probably coming from that. So this stuff is real. Just I was denying it, and it's real. Okay. Sometimes you have to learn the hard way. What I wanted to do was, well, I wanted some feedback on my dowsing rod video, and I have them, but I'll just discuss these things, because I mean I'm trying to formulate more questions, but I didn't quite wasn't quite getting any feedback on this, so I thought it would be interesting. There's a lot of questions I need to ask. This one's a little bit haunting. You have to kind of look at it to understand. No comment. I found that on Cape Cod. Actually, both of these were found on Cape Cod. Does anyone know what kind of shark that would have been? I mean, that's an old one. Unfortunately, it's broken. Okay, this is from my yard. Crystallized human tooth. This is a shovel tooth. That would be from somebody who crossed the Bering Strait. The roots are different. This is like tooth shaped, and I found it nearby, so I'm not understanding. And then this one it's carved. You can see the little carvings in it. What does that look like? And I'm just gonna assume that's tooth, because that's easier to. Wow. Okay. I have a video about this one. And that's some kind of bone carving. It's very beautiful. Watch when I turn it. It's like this part's a skull down here. There was this little area. mean, I had a chicken coop, and then what happened was rats had burrowed down underneath the cement layer, the foundation, and they didn't like to have any kind of rocks or artifacts or any glass or anything in their burrows. I did what I can to get rid of the problem with them, but they always like discarded the little rocks and things that were under the foundation outside their burrows. So I would find all these little pretty artifacts. Rats are very weird. You see that face? This is weird. It's like life and death. So I'm trying to formulate some questions to ask with the dowsing rods. Maybe it might be getting too late. There's a few questions I'm kind of afraid to ask, but maybe some things I don't want to know. You see the carving. It's like a cat head or whatever. I was assuming that the animal that these teeth came out of was the dire wolf, but I don't know. You really can't tell. Sometimes I think some of the animals that are carved onto the teeth or bones had something to do with the animal that it was in life. I think I saw something that way. Like if you held it up. All right, well, there'll be something to think about.